So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I DIY my room decor. So I hope this inspires you to also know exactly what to do with your room. I'm not just doing this because of cost or anything. I'm doing this because I creatively like to decorate, design, and make stuff. That's just who I am. That's how I've been. That's how I've always been since I was little. But you know, these are for people who are interested in creativity, craftiness. But you know, if you don't have time for this anyways, you can just go to the market or go to the shop and get this decor by yourselves, because they're actually very affordable. And okay, so I'm just going to go straight into the video. I want you to see this. Come over here and get this light. So right over here, I already have some designs. I have these ones, which you guys already know of. This one, you already know of this one. You already know of that one. Then I recently today added some CDs. You already know of these bows, but I can decide to add more bows later on. But I don't know if I'm gonna add more. So I'm gonna add a poster right here, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm gonna make it. I made it just like this one. I made it into like a poster form by using sellotape, but I currently don't have sellotape, so I might not finish that process today. But I'm gonna show you how I designed the poster and everything. Then later on, when I get the sellotape, I'm gonna put it on the poster and then hang it on the wall. Over here, so these are the same designs that have been on this side of my wall, you know, close to my mirror where I always do my videos. I do my videos facing this way, so it's always like this is always the view you guys see, and most of my like TikToks and all that. So I just added this is the only thing I've added currently over here, just to make the room look more interesting, because my room is actually looking as boring as hell. Like, it looks so boring. These are gonna come off later because these are just, you know, guys, if I tell you the amount of reminders that on this wall after this phase of exams, you know, you guys it's gonna be so crazy. This is me again. So guys, this is the sheet of paper I'm gonna use. This is actually just the normal A4 paper. So what I'm gonna be using, okay, before I show you what I'm gonna use to make this poster, it's very nice. This is the inspo, I think. I got a couple of images off Pinterest, as you can see. Like this one, I really like this one. So I'm thinking of printing this one, but I'm thinking of, you know, after exams, maybe I would go to these places where they do tech and printing, and then I could get the, what they call that, the card, if I can find someone who can do card printing, like the front of books, card printing. So because I don't want to like use papers anymore and also waste my tape, because I'm using transparent tape to cover those, like I said. So, you know, to make it feel like a card, and also so that it won't easily destroy, because of A4 papers can easily tear up and destroy, or maybe your little one just comes to your wall and just scribbles on that paper. It's gonna be easily destroyed. So that's why I like to use tape on them, so that they can't easily damage. So this is one of the posters that I want to use on my wall, but I can't do this right now because I want to print it, and right now I don't really have access to any printer at all. So I was thinking after exams that I would go in search of these things and actually get more stuff that I'll use in decorating my wall, because this is not the end of the decoration. No, this is not. I'm gonna get like vines, but I don't want the typical green vines that everyone's using. I want like something unique, maybe gold vines or red vines, because I think I've seen them before in the market. So I'm gonna get one of those. So this inspo, you know, these are just CDs, something like this. I was also thinking of maybe like all these girly pictures, because I really like it. And then I was thinking of here's some inspos. I saw this composition book, this girly Y2K composition book inspo, and I was like, yes. Then I now came across this one, and I was like, really, I really need to print this kind of stuff, because I'm into all these Y2K stuff. Then I saw this one. I saw this particular image, and then I looked closely and I was like, hey, I could actually draw or get like inspiration from some of these. So I just zoomed in, started looking at them, thinking of what I could come up with this on my own as someone who wants to draw them and design them by myself. Because since I don't have access to printers right now, I might as well make a new poster, but hand drawn, and make it as accurate as possible and envision it by myself. So I saw this little lip. You see this leopard looking lip print, leopard lip print. I saw that and I was like, okay, so let me tell you the idea. The idea is that I'm gonna use this red lipstick. This is my red lipstick. I'm gonna use this to on my lips. Then I'm gonna stamp different lips on this paper. When I do that, then I'm going to try my best to draw the leopard prints on the lips individually. But there wouldn't be as many as the one in the picture, of course, because that's too much and that's gonna be a lot of stress. So I'm gonna draw leopard print lips on this paper. So that's gonna be the inspo. The first inspo. The second one, I'll think like a very simple design, but I don't know if I'm going to do that one anyway. This is going to take some time, and this is the one I'm sure of will come out great hand drawn. So the rest of them I'm going to print them, of course, because I can't start drawing all the posters, and I want them to look. Is it authentic? I want them to look very good. I want them to have good quality, so I'm going to print most of my posters. But this hand drawn ones, I'm sure it's going to come out good. That's why I'm drawing them. If they weren't going to come out that good, I wouldn't even consider drawing them at all. So if you can draw, you can try this inspo. If you can't, please just go and print it out. Print out any other design, but this is actually for my end. Okay, let's get right into the video. I'm talking too much. I have this picture here. And please, if you're gonna be making these, do not use wet lips to do this. Please make sure your lipstick using a matted lipstick. Please, no lip gloss over here. Matted lipstick to do this, so that it's gonna be dry enough for you to actually do this. It's so pretty, and we haven't even filled in those holes. So I was thinking of using brown in between the whole drawings, because that's the typical leopard print style. So I want to go with that. And notice that I didn't put that print on all the lips, because I was like, if you put it on all the prints, it wouldn't look that good, maybe. So I just left some untouched. Or is it because I'm lazy? No, it's because I just left some untouched, because that is going to look more aesthetically pleasing. They look, here they actually used yellow. I don't think I want to go with yellow. I do have yellow coloring, yellow paint. I'm gonna go with brown though. Hold on. Or should I go with like, hold on, I want to see the colors that, like light brown would look good or something. This is the typical leopard print. They used light brown, like very light brown or something. Can you see that? In between those spaces. I want to see another typical leopard print. This one is also like brown. I think I'm going to go with that brown that they're using in that, because it's gonna give me the actual leopard print. This one is brown, dark brown. So I don't know if I should go with light brown or dark brown. I think dark brown is gonna make it more leopard printy. So this is the product so far, as we said. I don't really want to use this because these are watercolors, and I can actually mix them to get a brown look, because brown color is in here. So I don't have brown there, and I don't have like a brown, pencil. So the only thing I have that I thought of was using an eyebrow pencil or / lip liner pencil, and it's color brown. So I'm gonna use it like that. Oh my gosh, guys, it just looks black. It's not even showing. Very lightly. It's not doing much. Okay, I think Okay guys, this is crazy. I couldn't since this didn't work, so I decided that I'm just gonna go with a bright colored nail polish so that they can actually be something there. Or if it doesn't work entirely, I might just leave it like that. So I'm gonna go with the bright colored brightly colored nail polish. I'm gonna be using this very bright neon light to improvise. So let's see how it's going to look. I'm gonna do it and let's see if it's gonna come out good. If it doesn't come out good, and then we'd have to think of another poster to create for this. But if it comes out good, then it's fine. You know, it's fine. I am not disappointed, but it's fine. The design failed. So apparently we weren't able to get the right. Hey, sorry. It came out wonderful. Hold on, let me show you the details. Look at that. The pink polish made it stand out so well. I don't know if you guys can see how good it looks from this camera, but actually looks good. No, I'm not gonna lie. Actually looks good. So I was also thinking of maybe outlining the lips to make it pop more or something like that. But not the ones we didn't put leopard print on. The ones we didn't put leopard print, I'm gonna leave it like that, plain, without any outline. But the ones we put leopard print on, I'm thinking of outlining it just a little bit with the pencil to make it pop more. But of course, when you enter my room, you won't see the details of the leopard print like that, unless you get very close to the poster and you look at it and you'll be like, oh wow, look at this. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What matters is the artistic vision. So I don't think that this is actually for people who know how to draw. I feel like anyone can actually make this design. It's very simple. The only drawings you have to do is kind of like a broken, like oval shape, like circles for that leopard print look. Because it's not really like a full circle, it's like a broken half circle, like part semicircle that are broken apart, like a circle that's divided into two broken apart, something like that. It's not complete and it's not like a circle, it's like an oval shape like thingy. So anyone can really do this. It's not a hard thing. It's just a printing of your lips on the paper. So anyone can do it, I think, right? It's not hard if you just don't want to do it. The finished product of our art. Very gorgeous. You can see the details in that right here. Probably next to this bow over here. I don't know if I should keep it like this or like this. No, I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Yeah, this is much. But we have come to the end of that craft, and I hope you enjoyed that, and probably you would be trying it too. It's art. I've also wanted us to do like a kind of series of these things, like DIYing stuff, doing like a whimsical art and all that. I think I said this before in another video. I want like together we can do like some DIYs, anything that has to do with arts, crafting stuff, or even if it's sewing, anything that has to do with art, you know, bringing things to life. So yeah, you guys should comment down if we should start doing things like this too. Anyways, I think we have come to the end of today's video. I think I have talked too much and I need to go back to studying. So bye.